Alright, here we go. Hello everybody! Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy II. This is Vdiffuser. In our last episode, we got ourselves a new party member. So we have Ricard here. Still a little underleveled, but you know what? That's not too bad. Let's see. Yeah, Ricard's still here. I've been doing a little bit of grinding. It's a little better, but things will be okay. I only hope this isn't gonna bite me in the ass. So, last time we tried to get in here, it didn't quite work because Leviathan ate us, and our pirate member decided to run off with all the fancy gear we could have put on her. Well, this time, we will run into no such issues. So there is the Mysidian Tower right there. And already we get attacked by bombs. Hey, Darian, come on in. You haven't missed much. Well, come on in, Lemon. It is time for us to go into the Mysidian Tower. Alright, it's got some agility. I think Ricard is going to die a lot. You know what? We need to level up our... first thing I have to do is save. We have to level up our full life spell anyway. Yeah, sure was. Ooh, I've been waiting for this one. Excuse me, let me in. Alright, there is the crystal rod. It will let us in. Yeah, the Nintendo Direct was pretty good. Kind of shame it ended on a stinker, though. I'm not exactly jazzed on the Ocarina of Time remake. We already have like 4 or 5 different ways to play it. We don't need another one. Alright. We got big horns here. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts, though. Whew. That was a drop. Even one of my best friends from high school, who doesn't really talk to me all that much because he's busy, he DM'd me on Facebook about that. Alrighty. You have an ether? You got these bastards. The last remake for Ocarina of Time was the 3DS version. Since then, they've just been re-releasing the regular one for Nintendo 64. You guys suck. That's not there. Got werewolves. Osmos. Kinda does. He already got the stuff for Pocopia. I'm looking forward to the Dragon Quest Monsters one. Give me more magic. You don't have any magic. Got some more hit points, though. And so did Rickard. Nice. Let's see if I remember correctly. That'll do. Oh yeah, no kidding. I had to wait forever for me just to be able to buy it on Steam. Alright, I'm going to need to change you. Give you an Ogre Killer, because, believe it or not, our next boss uses a lot of fire. White Robe. The enhances spirit and guards against elemental attacks and stat sounds. Nice. I don't remember, but it felt forever. kind of mind there. Alright, we have vampire girls. Sorry, Rickard. You're gonna get your flame lance back after this next boss. Yeah. Yeah, the chat was a big mess with all sorts of people shouting for Delta Rome. Alright, we have a staff. This stuff is useless. Pretty much. They're about as psychotic as the people posting the Israeli flag in the feed. Maybe less so. Alright, second floor. So, the Mysidian Tower is 10 floors long. It comes with a whole lot of nasty encounters. Alright, we got red souls and black flames. Alright, your card's getting a lot better with an axe. Yeah, turn this off. Config, blah, 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 blah. Boost. No, I did not turn off magic skill boost. I think I'm going to be leaving that on for the rest of the game. I'm surprised that Blizzard is not getting near as boosted as I'd like it to be. Flame Shield. Okay. Oh yeah, the Fire Emblem game looked really, really good. Alright, equip that on Ricard. In case you haven't figured out, we have a fire boss later. That'll do. Yeah, pretty much. There we go. Alright, there's that side of the second floor. Fandom is such a friggin' mistake. Go. Honestly, yes. Jim doesn't look too bad. Go. One big horn down. Two big horn down. Level 5 with an axe. Not bad. Yeah, I'll agree on that one. Magic's starting to get better. Holy's almost at level 9, not bad. Flame bow, nice. We will be needing that later. There's another flame lance. Okay. That'll give us a little bit of an edge. Oh, God. Boom. Boom. Bang! That gave her... Ooh, Osmos leveled up. Nice. That gave her a top up of magic right away. Their wolf, their castle. Stupid joke is stupid. Do. Got some more strength out of that. Not bad. Another one of these guys. The algorithm's being weird. Alright, Holy finally leveled up. Holy's level 9. There we go. All right, 4th floor. And is this what I think it is? It sure is. We got lava floors again. Oh, great. We have stronger Marlboros. Yep, it's floor made of lava. And we got some evasion. We got some agility out of it. Not bad. A flame sword. Okay. This is a because this is a magic tower, so the rules of reality are out to lunch. Oh, great. And you poison. Really, guys? Alright, level 9 Asuna. That'll do on that one. Flame helm, okay. Not bad. Flame armor. Okay. That better. You guys are getting a little too good at doing that. Alright, here's the first guy. You made good progress, but you will need to defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. Alright, this is the Fire Gigas, and the reason we put on all of our fire equipment. Alright, we berserk ourselves. So, Fire Gigas has 1,800 hit points. I think we're already gonna take care of him. He's not gonna be too bad. See, down he goes. He's not that bad. It's the next few guys that you're really going to want to be careful about. All right. So now, we can equip the flame bow. And we're also going to get our flame lance back. So now we're in the fourth floor, which means we have icy stuff. You guys are getting too good at doing that. At least we're getting more hit points out of it, though. We have an ice shield. Okay. Since Rickard is the only one who uses shields, we are going to give him that ice shield. Oh, we already had one. Okay. Oh, well. You're going to get a lot of money out of this. Alright, what do we have? Where are these guys? You have ice gloves. Okay. Higher defense, lower attack. Maybe not. And you poisoned Rick. That'll do. Oh, new guys. We got basilisks now. I think these guys have the ever-dreaded break spell. They also hit like a truck. Woof. Come up here and loop around. One self-destruct. Surprisingly, only one of them tried to do self-destruct. There they go. Ice armor. Okay. Alright, put the ice armor on you. One of them's down. You're going down too. There we go. Card's getting almost to 1,000 hit points. Not bad. Almost at level, fire level 8. Getting close to aura level 8 as well. I'm going to need to get some good old magic grinding if I want to get our biggest acquisition taken care of. And now we have, instead of the floor as lava, we have the floor as ice. So we have ice spikes. Although, there's another staircase you can go for some treasure. Got more imps. Have the Ice Lance, which would have been nice earlier. Oh, sweet! Finally leveled up our fire spell. More magic defense, not bad. Go back around. And back to getting hit with ice spikes. At the very least, imps don't take a lot to put down. Hi, Draco. Welcome on in. Oh, we took on one of our bosses, and we are almost halfway done with the Mysidian Tower. Also, there was a Kingdom Hearts announcement today. There we go. Not bad, not bad. I know you will, Draco. You'll be doing it on the hardest difficulty, too. No, I know you will, Draco. It's what you do. He's already almost burned through my entirety of my high potions. Got an ice brand. What is an ice brand? Ooh. But I remind myself, I'm facing an ice boss next, so using a ice sword on an ice boss is not a good idea. No kidding. Well, it's Fire Emblem. Alright, here's our second one. You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. It's the Ice Gigas. The Ice Gigas is 2,000 hit points. Yeah, just use fire. And down he goes. Cut and dry. Now we have Ice Brand. Not think I'm gonna do that. Ice Lance for that, because that hits a lot harder. Alright, we are on the 6th floor now. We are at the Thunder floors. Alright, what do we have now? Ugh. I am not liking that. We've already had to fight stronger Marlboros. I'm not looking forward to what we have to fight now. Yep, we fought the fire guy first. O frabjus de Kalukale. Alright, what do we have here? An elixir! Not bad. Yeah. You ran away. Ah. Alright, not bad. Oh, Devil's Bloom. These guys are new. They're a lot tougher. More imps. confuse. Alright, Osmos is nearly level 7. You look a little darker there, buddy. I don't trust you. Yes, whoa. Dodged a bullet on that one. A wizard staff. Big whoop. You can't reuse that. Got some magic defense up. Got some hit points. More hit points. Not bad. Here we go. Why did I feel like this was going to be an ambush anyway? All right, 7th floor. Almost done. have spider silk. Okay. Vampire girls. Got a unicorn horn. And another ambush. Hermes shoes. Shoes that increase the number of attacks. That's the same thing as haste. Not bad. Here's the last guy. You made good progress, but you must defeat me if you wish to continue your ascent. Last boss here. Alright. Thunder Gigas. This guy's hard. Thunder Gigas has 2,500 hit points. And since Thunder doesn't have a natural counter, that means this guy's going to be very, very, very tough. Scourge is pretty good, though. Going to protect. Yeah, you see what I mean? Even the ogre killers don't do all that much to him. Poison damage is pretty good, though. Dang. Imagine what that would have been without Protect. Alright, everybody's berserked up. And down he goes. Alright, we are home free. And we got a wizard staff from that. Alrighty. We have another spell that we're going to be getting here because Ice Lizards, okay. Ooh, these guys don't mess around. finally cracked 1,000 hit points. Go all the way to the end. Good God! Look at how many of these guys there are. They're imp. They're technically not the undead, but they kind of have the same weaknesses of the undead. Oh, and we don't have any more bosses. We're on the home stretch now. We have monsters. We have 2 of these guys and a devil's one. That sprite makes him look really friggin' derpy. And somehow we managed to get through this without a single death. All because I over-prepared. Yeah. Imbibe, huh? That makes him more powerful, but it also makes it so he can't hit for shit. We have the Flare Tome! The best black magic spell in the game. You better believe I'm going to be teaching this to Furion. And Maria's getting a spell, Furion's getting a spell just as much. Keep going. Alright, Flare. That is the book of Fuck Everything in That General Direction's younger cousin. Our fourth party member is going to die, but he's nowhere near useless. Alright, Flare leveled up to level 2, not bad. More of these bastards. I'd be more than happy to help. I just study the lore. It's what I do. Well, I think that someone hearted. I saw a heart thing come up, and I don't know who did that. Alright. All the way up to the top. What do we have up here? Ugh. Basilisks and stronger Marlboros. Great. Alright, flare leveled up to 3. Not bad. Maybe. Blue magic just didn't exist yet. Great, you confused Rickard. And you confused Maria. And again. They're always watching you, Draco. Always watching. Always. Alright, level 4 flare. Not bad. Number 14, not bad. We have an hourglass. I think that is for haste. I thought vampires aren't supposed to be able to cross running water. Oh well. This isn't the Emperor's thing. This is the Tower of Mysidian. The Emperor's not supposed to be able to do anything with this. I'm just going to assume that the laws of reality are still out to lunch. Alright. Okay, this makes sense. We're on land. Alright, we need to get Maria. Alright, Maria's dead. Alright, where are the Phoenix Downs? Dang. You very nearly bit it that time, and I would have been very, very upset because I'd have to do all that all over again. And you petrified your card again. Alright, Maria leveled up Osmos. Not bad. Monsters! Ooh! We got a white dragon here! Alright, white dragon. I knew there were dragons in this game, I just didn't remember when. No, it looks like it's got red eyes. Thing is, it absorbs ice. If anything, it's a red eyes white dragon. But it's also probably going to go down very, very quickly. Yeah. Got the black robe, okay. Just don't tell Seto. Alright, no evasion there. We got magic defense out the wazoo and decent magic interference. Blah, blah, blah. Alright, not bad. Alright, top floor. There he is. There's Minwoo. I've been waiting for you, Furion. Though I've managed to reach the seal, the magic binding it appears to be very strong. I'll concentrate every bit of power I have on that door. If it is enough, the seal should shatter. There is no way this could backfire in any way, shape, or form. Everybody stand back. Ha, nay, ha, nay, ha! That did it. Minwoo! And he's dead. Go through the door. You must take Ultima. Do not grieve. This was my destiny. Yeah, Minwu's gone. He was a badass white mage. I bestow upon thee the ultimate magic. We have the Ultimatum! And you get to be taught the Maria. Ultima is the ultimate white magic ability. Ultima does not really level the same way. It will cause a lot of damage, but it gets more powerful as your magic gets as you get more level 16 magic. With that out of the way. The power of burning flame. Your strength increased. The quiet solitude of Earth. Oh, these are the crystals. This is the Final Fantasy II crystals. Your spirit increased. I bestow upon you the sparkling clarity of water. Our intellect increased. Forsooth! The swiftness of brisk winds. Our agility increased. All right. Time for us to head back home. Better hurry because never fails. Something bad is probably going to happen. Oh, these guys are new. Let's test drive our new spell. Ultima! Already leveled up, wow. That fourth slot is going to be empty again, it's just not going to be empty this episode. Holy shit! This was Altair. Alright, Flare leveled up. Yeah, this is Altair. Altair is gone. Great, we got sergeants, captains, and sorcerers now. Ultima leveled up, level 3. Yeah, we got a haste tome already. I think I already have haste. Before I forget, there's an Easter egg we can get if we go back to Deist with Ricard in our party. Except for these guys. Alright, we go up here. Are you really a dragoon? I am. The last dragoon. Your father was a good friend. I plan to get revenge enough for him and everyone else. Once the Emperor's dead, I'll be back. And once I am, I'll raise you. I'll raise you to be a fine dragoon. Okay, I guess. All I know is I want you to get that Emperor. Rickard, you're alive! Elena, where are Philip and the others? Have they really all been killed? They have. After you left, we lost the Wyverns. It was only a matter of time. Elena, I want you to be strong. I'm here, and when the fighting is over, I'll come back. You and Kane look after Deist for me until then. And yes, that is Kane. He is now Kane Highwind, although he's not that Kane Highwind. I wanted to get that before I forgot. We have places to go. I believe if we check in on the other towns, you will find that a whole lot of them are gone now. Remember, this used to be popped. It's gone. It is flat out gone. This place is gone too. Gatry is gone. Yeah. Dark times ahead. Alright, we are going to sleep. Oh, that doesn't look good. That is a massive cyclone! The ultimate magic is in our hands. But what good does it do us? The cyclone will kill us before we even get a chance to use it. Unless we sprout wings and learn to fly, I don't see how we can get into that cyclone. Funny that we should mention it. There you are! When the storm kicked up and the ship went down, I got separated from you. I thought we were dead for sure. It's good to be wrong now and again. Good thing you didn't take any of our stuff that we equipped on you. The Emperor's foul magic can even control the winds. Poft, Palum, Altair, Gatria, each was destroyed in turn. And now the cyclone is headed for Finn. The Emperor himself is controlling the cyclone, I've no doubt. Long ago he summoned wyverns by reflecting the light of the pendant off of the castle's mirror. So we have a pendant. We know what we can do. So that mirror we went to earlier, that's where we're supposed to go, but we have one last thing we're going to do before calling it. We're going to be getting Therian's best weapon. Hey there, Paul. Yeah, even if we had an army of you, it wouldn't help us this time. How do we find a cyclone? You're planning on going into that thing? You don't realize that's insane, right? Insanity is our thing. Tell you what, I've been keeping a few things stashed away and I want you to have them. Try feeling around the wall near my bed. Alright, we have these guys. You have to remember to do this. Otherwise, if you go into the cyclone, you will never get these chests. The Black Garb, the Ruby Cuirass, I would give you the Ruby Cuirass, but you're our fourth party member. The Thieves' Gloves, the Gold Cuirass, the Elixir, Gold Hairpin, the Silver Cuirass, and the Blood Sword. The Blood Sword, the big Sienna Blood Sword. We've got the Blood Sword, and it's the reason why this is Furian's best weapon in Mysidia. The Blood Sword breaks this game. the Blood Sword actually drains the hit points of your enemies. Yeah. We never have to worry about healing Therian ever again. It drains 3/4 of the enemy's hit points. In fact, this weapon is the reason why the Emperor, if you don't have it, or if you have it, the Emperor, the final boss of the game, is an absolute joke. You can bust this game with the Blood Sword. As I mentioned, there is a reason why in Dissidia, this is Therian's final smash. Or not final smash, final limit. Because he knows the right people. Oh, it's not in a random chest. Paul is a thief. So he's essentially been keeping this for a rainy day. This is the second best weapon in the game, kinda sorta. The best weapon in the game we will be getting later. But still, the Blood Sword busts this game, and busts this game bad. And on that note, I will be signing off. We've got a lot of things to do before we head into that Cyclone. So I will see you guys next time. Later!